Hi, everyone. It's Kirsten Brewer here with the Seniors Blue Book in Kansas City. And I'm excited to introduce you to my friend, Erin Burke. She is the Director of Sales and Marketing at Brighton Gardens in Prairie Village, which is part of the Sunrise Senior Living Group. How are you
Mhm.
doing today, Erin?
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Well, thank you for chatting with me today. I appreciate you taking the time.
Sure.
So why don't you start out by telling our viewers about Brighton Gardens and how it's a little different from the Sunrise Group and just about your community.
Sure. So here at Brighton Gardens at Prairie Village, we have assisted living and two memory care neighborhoods and skilled nursing with rehab and long-term care.
Great. So in this time of COVID, are you still accepting new residents? And if so, how are you guys going about that?
Yeah. So there was a time period where we weren't taking new residents, just like I believe most senior communities were not, wanting to keep our current residents safe. We are open for new residents right now. We have lots of infection control processes in place, of course. Um, uh, Lots of rules and regulations, I suppose, is the best way to say it, um, just to make sure that we're moving in healthy people and keeping everyone healthy here at Brighton Gardens.
Right. So if a family wanted to look at your community, are you allowing them to come and tour, or are there different ways that you all are, going about that process at this time?
Right. So we're not doing any in-person tours. We are doing virtual tours. I do have the model room set up on a first floor floor plan so they can come take a peek in the window and, and see it, so in a different kind of way. I think we've all had to learn how to do things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So lots of Zoom and FaceTime and Skype, all kinds of different ways where we can show the community just on a screen, unfortunately.
So I'm guessing then for the family members, they're visiting their loved ones in the same type of way right now.
Exactly, that same type of way through technology, also some outdoor visits. So,
Good.
um, yeah, yeah, and a controlled outdoor environment.
Yeah. Great. That's good. At least they have some connection that way.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of
Yep.
communities are doing it that way now. So tell us about the difference between your memory care neighborhood and your assisted living care neighborhood in your community.
Yeah, sure. So, our memory care neighborhoods, and we have two of them, not because one is different from the other from an acuity standpoint, but um, we opened the second neighborhood about maybe close to 5 years ago now, when the need was so great for memory care. So we altered half of a floor of assisted living in order to make more space for those folks that needed that. So the floor plans look a little different between each neighborhood. Um, One is closer to the outdoor area with the big backyard, a secure backyard, um, where there's gardening options and other things like that. And the other one is a more intimate neighborhood. So if they just, they're a little bit different, but they have both awesome things about them. And, but it's all evidence-based programming um, in regard to keeping people engaged and finding purpose in their day. And yeah.
Yeah, good. So can you share also a little information about your skilled nursing part of your community? I think a lot of our viewers and families aren't really sure what that means, as far as the level of care and what you all provide.
Yeah, so the skilled nursing neighborhood is, we have some private rooms and some semi-private rooms. We take a variety of insurance companies for a short-term rehab stay, maybe after a hospital stay. Someone's fallen or broken something, needs some rehab, um, or has been ill and needs to gain some stamina back. So a short-term rehab stay. We also have long-term care folks in our skilled nursing side. So those that need more intense care, 24-hour nursing type of care. We have a couple of Medicaid spots. There's a waiting list for that. That's only on our skilled nursing side of the building, but we're grateful to have that too. So,
Good. Erin, what else should we know about your community that makes you different than some of the others that are out there, families
sure.
watching?
We are Sunrise is a company of over 40 years of experience. We have policies and procedures in place. We have evidence-based programming. Um, we have just an amazing team from housekeeping up to corporate level of a lot of support, insight, resources. Um, it's a different feel, I think, at a Sunrise. It's very homey. Um, we're pet friendly, things of that nature that a lot of places don't do. Um, it just feels more homey, I think. I know we're all kind of going for homey, but that's something that I hear a lot is it just feels different. It
Yeah,
feels like, yeah,
yeah. You've been there for a long time, Erin. I feel like it's
yes.
been a long time,
All
which
these,
is great. Yeah.
yeah, it has been great.
Yeah, that's good. Well, you see a lot of turnover in some communities, and it's nice, when you see somebody who has been there for a long time and believes in it and, is happy to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah. All
thanks.
right. Well, thank you, Erin. I appreciate you taking the time to tell us about Brighton Gardens. Oh, and if anyone wanted to reach out to get information from you, what is the best way for them to do that?
Yeah, so our phone number, 913-262-1611. We're also, of course, we have a website. You can find us through Seniors Blue Book. My email, you just drive on by, knock on the door, I'm here.
Peek in the window of your office.
Here I am.
All right, Erin, thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll look forward to seeing you face to face sometime soon, hopefully.
Yes, soon. We miss you.
Yeah, miss you too. All right, bye-bye.
Okay.